Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Yeah, Hollywood is weirding out, okay? Hollywood is exploding, but that's what we're here for, to have the discussion. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, you got me twice today, all right? Please remember to hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, all right? This is what we do over here. And it's so funny that this is all coming. Ooh, sorry, guys. It's so funny that this is all coming out right now, about Will Smith and things like that, because we were just talking about what people with power and money do, right? And how they would try to control you. But before we get into it, we also got Keke Palmer's full audio. I want to have a discussion about that. All right. Before we get into it, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Okay. I'm multitasking right now for y'all. All right. So that we can have this discussion. But Hollywood is weirding. All right. Will Smith is denying the claim that he slept with Duane Martin. Yeah. Well, I'm going to drop this intro and get people to load up. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Thank y'all for joining me again. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate my naughty crew, my original day one subs, my new subs, and my new subs to come. Seriously, all my members. Hey, Zurax. Hey, Carol. Yes, the streets of Hollywood are hot, you guys. Okay. All right. First up, earlier in the week, Tasha K dropped an interview with Will Smith's former best friend and assistant, Bilal. Okay, and that's not his first interview. Go over to Make It Make Sense. He found an interview where he gets into a lot of detail about the history of their relationship and the things that happened once he discovered that Will was bisexual and sleeping with Duane Martin. And everything that I'm saying, you guys, is allegedly, okay? Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. All right. So, what I gather, because I'm not pulling up those interviews, the audio on most of them are not good. But Mims, if you go to Make It Make Sense, he just did a reaction video to it. And from what I gathered, after he discovered the relationship between him and Dwayne, that's when they started threatening him and they tried to force him to sign an NDA and he refused to sign it. And then he basically, like, because he wouldn't comply, he got blackballed. He had a lot of grievances about Jada, and how manipulative she is and things like that, and how she kind of runs the show, and how the whole family is weird. He said that Jada and both Will are both bisexual. If you ask me, the whole family is bisexual. Okay, the whole family is weird. It's weird. All right, I thought it was weird that they let Willow be in the bed with a grown man, and I believe CPS was called, and allegedly they probably paid them off to go away. Seriously, but that was just an inappropriate relationship, and let's just say they didn't raise their kids in traditional ways. Um, but I think it's a matter of, not only is he a little bitter or whatever, but um, he's a Muslim based man or whatever. And he's saying that it's not about their sexuality, but he's saying he's coming out because they should live their truth. I think Jada Book told it all. But look, I got an article. We're gonna get into it because Will's rep spoke out about his allegations, and of course, what do you expect? He denied it. Of course, he's not gonna come out with it. So I went to DMZ for the article. Make sure y'all can see. Pretty credible source. Yeah, here we go. All right, so Will Smith's reps denied claims he had sex with Dwayne Martin. Now, Tisha Campbell has spoken to this. Lisa Ray had alluded to this. Hey, fans. Hey, everybody. I see y'all loading up. Okay, you just had to read between the lines. I just wish they would just solid out say it like we were married to bisexual men. And Dwayne Martin is a boy, okay? Allegedly. So Will Smith's team is denying a new allegation. He and Duane Martin were caught in the dressing room having sex years ago, calling the claims unequivocally false. A man claiming to be former friend assistant to the actor, Brother Bilal, made headlines Tuesday after an interview with Tasha K got some serious pickup. In the interview, Bilal states he saw Will and Duane engaged in anal you know what. All right. So here's the clip that we saw earlier in the week. Let me see if they'll play.
You looked at my Instagram, you see the hundreds of celebrities that I've done business with, done things with. During the latter years of our relationship, Will was not my friend. I was his friend. I was around before they had Trey. Jada was the woman that everybody wanted. And Will needed that validation to have that type of woman.
You saw her say that Will Smith had a small dick?
Oh, I am saying to you, if a woman is used to something the size of a baby leg and you come in with a pinky toe, there's nothing you can do to please her. You can buy her 80 cars, you can get her 80 private jets. If she's itching for that baby leg, she want that baby leg. You can beat a person so much that they fall into submission.
And who needs enemies when they got friends like you?
Well, I could tell you, what goes on the inside. Everybody else is just speculation.
Damn. Somebody told me my picture's in the book. You know, your picture's in the book and your name is in the book. So you like you're doing some real elegant pimp. I'm blowing you up. I love that.
Hold on, guys. Plantation calls. 1 second. 1 second. I apologize. Multitasking. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Thank you for being patient.
I'm blowing you up.
This is what Jada makes the new people do. And I ain't gonna say no, they probably been there after myself, right? They will make you check into a rehab. And they'll pay for the rehab. Even though you're not on drugs, they're gonna pay for the rehab. And you have to go if you want to work with them. And then I saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Duane Martin.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Tasha K interview. We know what happens from there. He said that Duane had Will bent over the couch or whatever. So a rep for Will denies the allegations completely, telling TMZ this story is completely fabricated and the claim is unequivocally false. Further, a source close to the situation tells us Will is considering taking legal action following Bilal's remarks. Now, unless Bilal got proof, can y'all hear me? Hey, Shay. Yes, pinky toe. Chill. All right. So Bilal could get sued. Duane Martin has not spoken out yet. But of course, Will's relationship has been the focus of a lot of attention as of late. Jada Pinkett Smith stunned the world last month when she revealed she and Will have been separated and living completely separate lives since 2016 in her new book. So Jada said she was shocked to hear Will refer to her as his wife at the Oscars the night of the infamous slap with Chris Rock. All right, we know all the claims. So as for Duane, he hasn't yet publicly addressed the allegation from Duane. Duane and Tisha Campbell Martin finalized their divorce in 2020. She filed to end their marriage in 2018, but the divorce proceedings were very messy, to say the least. So TMZ is saying it's still unclear if Bilal had any sort of legitimate connection with Will at all. All right. So he claimed he worked on instead of all of this happened on instead of all of us. All right. That's what I gathered from the previous interview. All right. But of course he's gonna deny it. Like if there's no real proof, Bilal's in trouble. He's in trouble. If he don't have no pictures or whatever, but Bilal claims they went on to try to blackmail him as a resort of him witnessing that. I heard him, he said Will made reference to one of his songs or whatever. He made reference to Aunt Viv on the show and what happened to her and how Will got him blackballed or her blackballed for so many years. You know, they recently just reconciled. or whatever, but you still haven't seen her in anything, right? It's crazy. But guess who's speaking out? Doing damage control. Yes, let's take a guess. Shut up, do rags. Willie from Philly. Do rags, you stupid. Duane Martin was married to Tisha Campbell for 20 plus years. Will Smith bought their house. Will Smith also allegedly filtered a lot of money to Duane, which Tisha Campbell revealed that Duane Martin hid a lot of money. All right. You know what, Naughty Crew? All this to me, this sounds.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
It's definitely suspicious and weird, okay? Hollywood is weirding out or whatever. Now, as far as Bilal's claims, how I feel is where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't believe everything he says. Let's just put it like that. I don't. Okay, in my opinion, Duane Martin and Tisha Campbell were married for 27 years. They have two children together. All right, and their breakup was tumultuous. But Duane Martin seems to be the common denominator amongst the lot, because we got into how Lisa Ray said he basically stole her man. Stole her man. And she put it like, oh, he would bring women. He would bring himself. They was involved. And Bilal made reference to that in the interview as well, how Duane Martin was involved with Lisa Ray's ex-husband, who is the prime minister of Turks and Caicos. It is not his place. It is not his place to spend. I don't feel like it is his job to out him. And I have a real problem with people who do that. And it just always makes me look like at you side eye, because what's your motive? And obviously it's money. I don't know if he's getting paid. Oh, Durag, remember Aunt Viv on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the original mother, the dark skinned chocolate queen that used to be on there? Well, her and Will got into it, and he basically blackballed her in Hollywood. And that's why it was that replacement. And I never liked the new Aunt Viv. Not taken away from her being an actress, but it just didn't hit the same for me once they switched the mothers out. She ran a little flat. See, the original Aunt Viv had personality. She had snazz, okay? She was believable. She was definitely believable. That's right, in my opinion. No loyalty, no morals, no integrity, okay? But guess who spoke out? Jada. And a lot of people are speaking out. Believe it or not, Tokyo Tony is speaking out. She actually sound halfway sane, okay? I'm gonna give credit where credit due when it's time, because we all know Tokyo Tony is batshit crazy, okay? Here you go. Shout out to the Uncut.
Foursomes, both of them are bisexual. Okay, the kids are both bisexual. The family is bisexual. That means we're open, we're spirited, we're open. Anybody can do anything. Let's go back. Jada's daughter was on the bed about 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I seen. Yup.
With the grown ass man.
With the white boy.
Yeah, CPS came through with nothing else. She ain't lose her keys. Okay, so they were slowly picnicking at them. You only get a certain amount of time in Hollywood, or you gonna keep coughing it up. You gonna keep patting our hand. You gonna stay this primrose. You gonna stay neat. Yeah, like we need it, so we can keep getting more people. We're tired of this shit.
And then what made Jayden want to get his parents to sign that thing for him at 16, where he moves out on his own? What's that thing called? When you underage?
I didn't ever hear this.
You ain't never heard that?
No, tell me.
Yeah. Well,
this is getting good.
It's called emancipation.
Was 16 years old. He basically wanted to get he wanted to move out and get away from his parents, but he couldn't get a place on it. They had to sign that thing. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, emancipation.
Emancipation.
Thank you, Curry Gang. Emancipation. They signed that for him at 16 years old so he could get out. Why he wanted to get away from that house so goddamn bad?
You know why? Because he probably was getting up by his daddy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, when he got.
Oh my God, how you know that, Tokyo? You don't know that for sure. See, that's what I have a problem with. People just throwing stuff out there and there's no real foundation of proof. Okay. All right, so Jada is speaking. She was on the Breakfast Club. All right, and I'm gonna switch it to just where we hear audio. So
in the No Soccer Mom chapter, right? You shoot down every rumor there's ever been about y'all. That y'all are swingers, that y'all were both gay and playing each other's biz, that y'all were sleeping with whomever you choose.
Yeah.
How does it feel in 2023 to still have those same rumors out about people you love, like Will and Duane?
I know.
That just came out too recently.
Yeah, and let me just say this. It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action. Because it's one thing to have your opinion about somebody versus just making up salacious, malicious stories. Mm-hmm. So that's actionable. So we're going to roll with that. But yeah,
say leave it alone. Don't go no further.
Yeah. No. Nobody said anything. It's so for me, unfortunately, it's part of it. You know what I mean? It's not true. We're gonna take care of it, and that's that.
So there was a money shakedown prior?
Oh yeah. There was a money shakedown.
They tried to extort you before? Like?
Well, it's based around this person's idea that they in some way were doing business around Will's book and that they spent money or what have you and that they needed to be compensated. So he already tried to do this money shakedown. Will was willing to give him a certain amount or what have you, and he didn't take it. So this whole situation is based on that.
Give them a certain amount. Why though? Just
because of some business that they had, and I don't know the complete details about it, but that's about to come out because, like I told you, about to take legal action.
Right. You should.
Yeah, no, we are for sure.
I was asking how's Will dealing with it. With
does he laugh it off? Release a statement.
Will. Here's one good thing about Will. Will's always gonna find the funny.
I figured that.
Yeah, he's always gonna find the funny. You know what I'm saying? And so
y'all laughed at the murder, kill.
You have to.
This is my thing. Thank you guys. I forgot I was muted. Why offer any money at all? To me, I'm not going to answer to anything that's not fact. If it's lies, I'm not paying for it. And we know Jada Smith is a major gaslighter. She just went on a whole gaslighting tour for the world to sell that book. And if you're not guilty of anything, why are you coughing up money? Why are you coughing up money? They claiming this is a shakedown. How convenient.
You have to, because it's absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And so all you have is you just got to laugh about it, And it's unfortunate because...
Did he ask you, like, do I look like I give off bottom energy?
He was like, do you believe this shit? But we just laughed about it.
In the No Soccer Mom chapter, right? You shoot down every...
I don't know, you guys. They're just major gaslighters, and I think they'll stop at nothing to hide their secrets. And this is my thing. Whoever you sleep with, I don't care. But just walk in your truth, live in your truth. This has been known for years. This has been speculated for years. About Duane and Will. Okay. But they're gonna take legal action, and I'm gonna be here for it, 90 crew. We want to wait for the lawsuit to come down because you know TMZ going to report on it. Period. Period. But I don't believe nothing Jada say. Nothing at all. That's right, Carol. We've been hearing this for years. And if you don't have absolute proof, then you put yourself in danger of a lawsuit at the end of the day. And I told y'all on Monday, I always believe Will like men from the movie 6 Degrees of Separation. He played the role all too well. That's right. he played that role. Okay, he been getting big roles ever since. You got to sacrifice something. That's how Hollywood works. On to real news where we do have evidence. I want to get into Keke Palmer. All right. So it was some audio leak. Thank you, in my opinion, for sending me the story. Child. Darius is stopping at nothing to try to make Keke out to be the aggressor, so to speak. He's releasing full audio of her mom going in, and I think it was a conversation between the two moms. Now, our mom Wiggins' Instagram is on fire. He's releasing text messages. Okay. He's releasing text messages. These things are so small. So this is Sharon Palmer, Keke's mom. This is August 20 of 2021. It says, "You cannot leave her. She is drunk." Then he says, "She hit me." Then he says, "You cannot leave her. Never would I thought she would. Her friends are with her." Then she says she's under the influence. She's with them. I love something. Thank you for getting me closer to God. We'll take this lesson and more forward with it. Then he's trying to give an address to meet up, or she's trying to give him an address to meet up so she can speak with him. Then she's like, "Here." Then he's like, "ETA question mark." Then it's an audio message, and then she says, "Darius." Y'all know my eyes is bad. Chill. So look, basically go to Armand Wiggins' page because I'm not going to strain my eyes looking at this mess. All right. These are text messages. He also released over 52 emails of Keke Palmer alleging trying to contact Darius after he changed his number. Okay. Can't see the emails, but that's allegedly what it is. And then he's also releasing so-called pictures of bruising. And to me, this proves nothing. How do we know it wasn't self-defense? Like, it proves nothing. But he's trying to prove that Keke is the aggressor. Shout out to Armand Wiggins for dropping these receipts. He's been dropping them all morning on Instagram. Appreciate you, sir. All right, hold on, let me go to my messages. Oh, it's a YouTube. I have another one. Let me go to my other one. There's a little delay. All right, here's the audio, and I want to see what y'all think. Oh my God, people in power. They are losing their ever-loving minds. All right, shout out to the neighborhood talk.
That you put it through? That you put it through?
What the fuck is you saying, ignorant?
That you put it through?
Can you speak English? That's part of the reason why you can't get no acting job.
I'm sure.
Your articulation is poor.
I'm sure.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm sure.
Armand Wiggins.
If only you actually like.
Put it through? What does that mean? Can you put it through?
He's trying to do the whole child actor parents sacrifice their childhood gag.
Oh, well, okay, well, we got
look at her.
$30 million today.
Look at her. That's fine.
Yeah, I sacrificed her, I guess.
Okay.
Armand Wiggins.
But what did your mama do to you?
Huh?
She fucked you up.
My mom's fine.
You should have been a child entertainer.
I'm
You
good.
should have been one. Maybe you would have more gumption. Maybe you would have more get to it. Because your mama fucked you up. She turned you into a punk-ass mama's boy who harasses a woman. What kind of bullshit is that? Your mama should be ashamed of herself. She should be telling you, why are you harassing this girl, Jerry?
Because
why are you doing this?
Why say horrible things to her?
she's the one that kept wanting to come back around. Trust me, I didn't want this.
Well, that makes no sense as to why you harass. You know, there's no need to say horrible things and send me this Usher picture. There's no reason for that. You do that because you're nuts. There's no reason for you to say that. Jezebel, calling me Haiti. That's all unnecessary. You do all of that unnecessarily because something's wrong with your mind. It's not normal. You sound like you have a broken brain and you need to go to see somebody because you're chemically imbalanced. There's nothing that I've done for you to stay on that page. People have endured more. I've endured more from you, and I don't do that to you. I don't sit up there and call you all kinds of names and do stuff like that. You randomly have an episode and then you harass me for an hour straight. That's what you do.
Now I'm gonna
it's not normal. It's not necessary. You could just not talk to me.
I'm gonna harass you. Usher's bisexual. He sleeps with men, you stupid motherfucker.
Armand Wiggins.
Stupidest motherfucker on earth.
You should know you spend a lot of time with Duane.
Usher. You was a dumb motherfucker. And then you let your family, you let your brother talk you into, hey man, look, your brother's a pussy too. His reputation in Hollywood is he's a fuck boy and he's an asshole and nobody really likes him. Lauren London don't like his ass.
Armand Wiggins.
So at the end of the day, you, the Jacksons, are fucking jokes. You guys are fucking jokes. That's what you are. You're a fucking joke. So don't blame Keke for being a joke. You was a joke before you met her.
Armand Wiggins.
So don't blame her. Don't call her cunt. And what man thinks they gonna call the mother of their child cunt, bitches, whore, you've been run through, and I'm gonna come and get the baby? What kind of mental motherfucker are you? Nobody does that, Jerry. Nobody does that. What woman wants their child to go be with a man who calls them cunts and bitches? That's the stupidest thing I've ever. If my daughter ever give you the baby after you call her a cunt, I'm gonna beat her ass.
Armand Wiggins.
And you know what?
Baby's gonna be back in my arms. I'm like, the inevitable's gonna happen. He's gonna grow up to be a man, a real man, and he's gonna go ahead and just come on over. All right. Dad, I'm his dad. I'm his dad. I'm his dad. I don't care about what you all think. I don't care what you think, especially Keke. I don't care about what anybody else thinks. Sharon, your opinion is very little to me. You're wasting your breath right now, Sharon. You're wasting your breath right now. You're wasting your breath right now. Trust me. Yeah.
Armand Wiggins.
Bro, I've seen this like 20 different times, Sharon. It doesn't faze me anymore. None of what y'all do faze me anymore. Come on now. Where's my son at? Where's my son at?
Armand Wiggins.
Okay.
That's what I'm about to do.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You are a dickless motherfucker.
I'm sure.
I don't know what the fuck my daughter just saw in your limp dick ass.
That.
Armand Wiggins.
I'm about to fix it.
That's what you raised. That's what you raised.
You are, yeah, and that's what your mama raised. Dick suckers.
Okay.
Your brother's a dick sucker too.
I'm sure.
Both of y'all dick suckers.
I'm sure.
You probably suck dicks too.
Okay.
Armand Wiggins.
Dick suck.
Yep.
You a dick sucking motherfucker.
All right. So about a bullet.
You keep fucking around, I might get somebody to fuck you.
All right. So about that bullet again.
You keep
Armand
fucking
Wiggins.
with me, you might get a dick in your ass.
Okay.
Keep fucking with me.
Okay.
You motherfuckers don't know who you dealing with.
Y'all have no idea who you stepped up to play with, but it's all good.
I tried to be nice to you.
Yeah.
I tried to be nice because I thought you had some mental problems.
Nope.
So I tried to be nice. But you gonna talk about my daughter? You gonna harass my daughter? You gonna talk about Usher? Usher is gay.
Armand
You and
Wiggins.
your stupid ass family don't even understand the business. Usher is gay, guys.
Armand
Told her to
Wiggins.
put some clothes on.
Gay.
Told her to put some clothes on.
You me into Usher. You
Told her
stupid motherfucker.
to put some clothes on.
You are stupid.
Told her to put some clothes on.
You are a stupid man.
She's a mom. She has to put some clothes on. She's a mom. She has to put some clothes on.
His family are crazy, chaotic,
Yeah.
harassing
Okay.
people.
So where my
They
son
are
go?
harassing my family. They are harassing my daughter. And
Where's my
I'm
son
not
at?
going to
Even
take
Marcus,
this
even Marcus Johnson, the nigga that your brother's named after, his
So,
kids
no,
told me
you are
y'all are
not
crazy.
allowed in the
Okay.
house.
He was the
You
one
are
in the
not
video.
allowed nowhere
They
around
told me
us
that you and your brother's
because
crazy.
you
It's
are
crazy because your
toxic.
brother's named
You are
after
a
their
toxic
dad.
motherfucker.
And they said
And
y'all are
you got to
nuts.
go.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
You got to go. Can he still hear me?
Oh yeah, he is.
I'm just waiting for my son. Where's my son at? It's football Sunday. He used to be with his family.
Armand Wiggins.
Fuck you, nigga. You ain't got a family. Your bitch ass family, your dick sucking brother, your sister that you choke, your immigrant bitch ass mama, nigga, please.
They have nothing to do with this. They have nothing to do with this.
Jerry Springer family.
They have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Your bitch ass
Armand
mama,
Wiggins.
She fucked you up. She the one got you thinking you can go around and harass women because your daddy harassed her.
Okay.
And your grandmama told me his mama's crazy. We've never been able to do anything with her. I don't know why my son stayed with her, but yeah, she's crazy. And if Darius is listening to her, he should be ashamed of himself. That's what your damn grandmama told me.
That's what his dad said.
Your grandmama told me your mama was crazy, and that if you wanted to listen to your mama,
She's
then
schizophrenic,
you
and so is he.
you go.
Well, people are being outed everywhere. Usher is being outed. Everybody's sucking on pain. Okay, it's crazy. But Keke has said in the past, her mama don't play. All right, let me just remind y'all. Her mama don't play. She don't play about her kid. She don't play about her kid. But only thing that showed me is how I understand what she mean about the harassment. Because when they don't get their way, then you become a cunt, a bitch, a hoe. You sleeping with every damn body. Where is that? Here we go. But Keke mama, she ain't never denied that her mama don't play about her kids.
Really, my mom was really working it. She worked me up to like 300K, and I'm like, oh wow, I got a lot of followers. But then all of a sudden, I started looking down, and I see her tweeting back at the trolls, talking about, "Nah, you the bitch." I'm like, Mom, you cannot cuss the fans and the trolls out. She said, "But you're my daughter."
Exactly. Okay, that's how she feel about her baby, Mama Bear. And Keke didn't get this far without a little protection. I'm going to drop the link. I want to hear what y'all have to think about this. But she was going in on him, his brother, everybody sucking pink. Usher is gay. Chill. Everybody getting out. I told y'all this is the year of reveal and accountability. So everything that's done in the dark is coming to light. Yes, if anybody want to come up and sound off, please feel free. Okay, because this was a lot. This was a lot to digest, and it just only makes me look at Darius like he's an abuser. Let me see what some of these comments are saying. He's a classic abuser. Okay. Hey, Carol. Morning. Hey, Essence. Hey, girl. Make sure you subscribe to the Essence Aesthetics. Hey, Faz. I miss you, boo. Thank you. Essence said Duane Martin looks familiar. He's from that show All of Us and Real Husbands of Hollywood. Yeah, they all like what they like. There's a lot of bisexual men in Hollywood, period. That man too is a clout chaser. Yes. Darius is I think he was trying to get his way into Hollywood and he thought Keke was his meal ticket. But what he wasn't banking on was her getting pregnant. But if you wasn't using a condom, what did you think was gonna happen? Hey, in my opinion, make sure y'all go over to her channel and subscribe. Do rags is clap. It's cracking. Yes, pinky toe shaving, meaning Will got a little wiener. Above the rim as ninjas. Oh my God. Little Willie from Philly. Do rag is crazy. It really isn't his place to spread the tea, in my opinion. Yep, that's why they replaced her. Whole bunch of tea coming out. Yeah, Tokyo Tony, she screwed up. China, I mean, I guess she trying to change her image. Broken mothers, breaking children in their stories. Yes, the Will Smith story has been going around for years. Usher, it was just speculation, but I always wonder where he got the hurt from, whether it was Diddy or somebody else. Yes, in my opinion, it proves that they all toxic. Exactly. That could have been pictures from years ago. We don't know that Keke did that. There's no proof, no direct proof. And if that was the case, why didn't he call the cops and make a report like she did? And with that situation, I'm dealing with the facts, okay? She got granted the restraining order. She got granted full temporary custody. Period. The judge had to find reason. In order to grant all of that. Oh, we got a guest. Hey, Kim.
It's me. I was trying to get on here faster, but I had a call. So I just got to say this. Hey, I love Keke's mama. That is the kind of mama I would be, okay? I ain't playing 10 toes down for mine, okay? And what nobody gonna do is tear down what I have worked so hard to build up. You darn tootin'. Every day I'm gonna be her soldier, okay? Okay? Sometimes, hey, if I need to help you hide the body, let me know, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. I believe he got her pregnant on purpose, okay? I believe he was up in there and he was blowing that back out and he was trying to blow that back out on a regular, okay? Because he wanted to lock her down and be inexplicably tied to her forever. Because that's how they do. They try to hold you down and everything so that and tie you down so that you be forever indebted to them or either in link to them, okay? Because he's a narcissistic son of a GG, all righty? So that's what I believe that he tried to do, because then that would further his control on her. All right. Because one thing about it is that I do agree with you when you say that he was trying to get into Hollywood. He was trying to get in somewhere, whether it's in her bank account or in her pocket or into the in crowd or into a good position. He was trying to get in. That's all I know. I don't know what the motive is, but one thing for sure, he was trying to tie her down. All righty. And I thought that from the outside, and that's why they say you can't never judge a book by the cover, that we would have never heard of Keke doing no stuff like that. Because it seemed like she is smarter than that. And like she got a little bit of hood up in her, like she want to fall for no okie doke, but all be ding dong. You know what I mean? They said, now I haven't heard this, but maybe you have, but they said the Ice Cube told her this about leaving these low hanging fruit men alone. Okay.
Steve
Leave them
Harvey.
alone. They ain't on your level. They said there was a show that I saw, a clip where Steve Harvey even told her that you keep trying to bring these dudes up. You know what I mean? You can't do that not in your position. You know what I mean? And she was trying to blow him off like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the crazy ones, the ones with money got crazy, crazy too. But yeah, that might be true. But I'm gonna look for the crazy ones with money first before I'm gonna look for some poor broke down mofo. And that's it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for your thoughts, but it's very valid point of views. Okay, he was trying to use her in any capacity. You could tell he's controlling just based off that tweet he put out there.
Yeah.
But this is like, stop getting with these men that are projects. If you're not equally yoked financially, it's not worth your time, because eventually jealousy is going to come into play.
Look, I ain't got Kiki's money, and I ain't looking for nobody like Darius. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
His brother. I mean, the whole family has issues. His brother has the same history as him. He taking his baby mama through the ringer, trying to get full custody of her kid.
Yeah, I mean, that happened to me one time. I had a guy that was like that,
Mm-hmm.
He was a little bit older than me, and he's like, well, what you doing today? I'm like, oh, I'm going to my girlfriend Stephanie's house to hang out or whatever. At the time, I was young, and he was older than me. I was like maybe 19 or 20, didn't have my own car at that point in time, and then not yet. So he would take me over place, so he knew where my girlfriend lived. So me and her hanging out over there. We get ready to go to the store. Who out in the front of the house? Where y'all going? What are you doing here? And he did that a couple of times, okay? And then one day he had picked me up, and I had a car this time. My daddy bought me an old little rickety old car, but I love that little hoopty. So he said, let's go someplace and everything. And then we were in, so then he said, I let him drive and everything because, it was a hoopty. I didn't care. So he said, we're going to go to the restaurant. I'm going to get me, it was this place that we go and get a boogaloo sandwich. He was going to get a boogaloo sandwich, all right? So then he said, you sit in this car, because when I get back, I'm going to talk to you about all the stuff you doing and you trying to go to school and better your stuff. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do this, that, and the other. So I sat there. He took the key out and all the rest of that. He got back in the car. He said, I'm going to take us. I said, we're going back to my house. I said, you can drop me off now. This is all this is going to be. Now we're going to go back to my house and this, that, and the other. So he's driving along, telling me what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. So I'm a young girl and I'm very agile at this point, okay? So he had pissed me off before I knew it. He had a basketball injury to his knee. I opened up that car and I turned that key and I kicked him in that knee, opened up that door and shoved his behind off, hopped in that seat, because I was tiny enough to be able to do that. And then I drove off and passed his behind and told him where to get off. But I'm saying all that to say is that when you see it rear its ugly head, you got to nip it in the bud. You can't change nobody.
Exactly.
You can't change nobody. And the time you listen to him say, well, I'll try to do better, or why you say that, I ain't entertaining none of that stuff. Okay. And then plus, I thought I was the SHINNT back then. So you couldn't tell me nothing about myself. But I think some insecurities lie with people. And I'm going to tell you something. Now that I've been looking at this, and I don't know if everybody else agrees with me, but I feel like Keke is on all the time. When I see her, I never really see. I'm wondering, have I ever really seen Keke? Because she always seems like she's on, like camera, lights, camera, action. I don't really know if I've ever seen her. And usually people that are on all the time are like that because they're either hiding something or they're not comfortable with who they are.
Wow. And I could see that. I could see that. Because do we
So
really
maybe she
know?
might have some low self-esteem, and he was able, because them people able to peep that, okay? So maybe he was in the first time you agree with them or allow them to get away with that old crazy stuff, then they feel like they got their target on you forever. Then you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because he ain't letting up. He not letting up. He coming right back at them. Okay.
It's crazy. Oh my God, James. James sent the list, Superhead list, and Will Smith landed on her list. I don't know if you guys can see it.
I can't see it. Read it.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see. I'm sharing it. I'm trying to make it bigger.
I can't see it.
Hold on. I don't know.
Oh, Trick Daddy.
Okay, Will Smith is on there. She said he long.
Oh, okay.
He don't have a little wiener. So what
Oh,
is
Exhibit. Exhibit ain't got no control.
Long, but
He ain't got no control.
long but can't F. Talib
Oh,
Kweli
cool.
medium. Redman hung like a banana.
Ooh,
Oh my
I
God,
believe
Russell
Russell
Simmons
Simmons
is
here.
small. Russell Simmons is small. That's why he feel like he could take it.
Oh, Ja Rule. Ooh.
Ja Rule long with full of energy. And Jay-Z was real thick and juicy, but you can't stand looking at him when he's on.
Beyonce can, and look what that got her ass, okay? I mean, A-double-double, I mean, it's a bad word.
Superhead is crazy, but she don't be lying. Okay, she's
Mm-mm.
a credible source. She wrote a whole book about it. She wrote a
Well,
whole
here
book
you
about
go.
Well, I agree with you, Kim. I do feel like Keke always putting on. She's always acting. Like, but do we really know who she is? And that just gives me, I have low self-esteem and I'm really not comfortable with who I am.
Yeah. So that's what I was wondering, so I mean, so he may have seen that too. And then come on, some people, even though them narcissists, they ain't dumb. So you Keke Palmer and you looking at me, something going on.
Exactly. And she's got to do better with choosing her partners. She's got to
Yeah,
do better with vetting her partners. And I think
and the brothers have tried to tell her that in the industry, but she ain't want to listen. And then the way she look, and then she know already, she know whatever her issue is, because when she was talking to Steve, she was looking all the way around and trying to make jokes out of it and all the rest of that stuff. But you wasn't having a real open conversation. He was trying to really hip you up on game. Steve said he even had some people he wanted her to meet, and he said she won't even meet them.
yeah, we don't need Steve to hook nobody up. Shirley Strawberry, okay, no.
Well, he said he did not hook up Shirley, and Shirley said he didn't hook her up either.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mhm.
I misspoke. Giving Big Willie. Yeah, no, seriously. She need to listen to, because those people are looking out for her. But
She
I
does.
think Keke needs to take time to get solid with herself, period. And I think she used to her mama ruling the roost and controlling things
Ah.
for her. And when it comes to relationships, she sucks. She
But I
sucks.
know what though. One thing I don't care what nobody say about Kiki's mama. One thing I know, she know how to do, and that's to cuss a mofo out.
Yeah,
She was
she
coming for him.
She was going in. Both you and your brother sucked peen, okay? You brought Usher and Lauren London. Lauren London can't even stand your behind.
No. And how Lauren get in it? That's what I want to know.
Exactly. I just think she was just on one, okay? She was just on the tantrum. Jayla makes a good point. Some rich women like men that have less. I.e. Nicki Minaj. She okay marrying the bum rapist.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about control.
Yeah,
so
but then look at that. So it said the spider to the fly. Okay, he got her.
Exactly. In my opinion, good point. She wants to wear the pants. That's why she doesn't date men with money. But
Yeah, she's probably right. You're right, in my opinion. You're right. She want to have some control.
I feel like this, and this is coming from experience. If you date people with nothing to lose, they're gonna mistreat you and disrespect you because they can't value. Yeah, Mary J, you see it all the time. They can't value. Kendu ain't had no money, but he was rich after he got finished with her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at Sherry Shepherd's husband. Look at Kevin whatchamadill Hunter was too, except he messed his up.
Hey, Wendy outsmarted him. She said, "I'm gonna go crazy." And now,
Well, he did have money, but he used it all up for all that girl's failed businesses, them houses, trips, and all the rest of that. He didn't. He could have had more if he did it right.
Exactly. But that just goes to show another trend. It's men in Hollywood that are vultures and leeches and open out these women. And I think the fact that his brother got in with the Insecure show and everything, because his brother got with a woman.
What did he play on Insecure though? That's what I want to know.
He was Dro. Let me pull it up. And he also played with
because I'm just watching it. I think I'm on season. So I'm just starting to watch Insecure. So he may not have came on yet.
Yeah, he came in a later season.
Okay.
Well, he was also on a show on BET with Lauren London. What is it called? Two could play that game. Hold on.
Jada said Mary J. Yep, you're right. I forgot all about it. Yeah, you're right. Y'all right. It is a lot of women that I like that and they want to have the control and all the rest of that stuff.
Games people play. He played in that too.
Oh, okay.
With Lauren London, and it suddenly stopped. It only made it 2 seasons. It only made it 2 seasons. I wonder why.
Probably because Keke, Mama was right.
Exactly, but I just think Lauren London wasn't having it with him.
That's what I said. Keke's mom was right. She said Lauren London don't want to deal with you, so she probably said,
Yeah, the show suddenly stopped. It suddenly stopped, and it was a good show because Vanessa Simmons was in it and everything. Or whatever, but Lauren London, she don't play.
No, and she can get top billing. What's that show she played with that Jewish guy on Netflix?
Yes,
that
on Netflix. Yes, I love that movie.
I did too. Everybody did. So I'm just saying, and she has a very good reputation out there. People love her. So she can get work. Is what I'm saying.
She's so conscious. I love hearing her speak.
Me too.
Really, really in tune with herself, and I love that she's very private. She holds things very close, sacred to her. Like when her and Little Wayne had their baby, everybody thought it was off kilter or whatever, but you ain't hear nothing bad about their relationship. They ain't have their stuff in the street.
You're right.
Yes, Jayla. London knows her worth, and she is a beauty. She is.
That's what I was trying to say, Jay. Does she know her worth? You're right.
Yeah, in my opinion, said I don't know enough to be for sure, but it's giving they're both toxic, but are able to hide until the damn break. James said, I believe in financially being yoked equally. I believe that too.
Me too.
If you're not equal financially, it's gonna eventually cause resentment in the relationship, and I'm a firm believer in that.
And I'm gonna tell you something. We ain't gotta be like neck for neck, dollar for dollar. But you gotta be working. You have to have some viable income, and you have to be able. And I have to see growth potential in you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So I wanted to bring y'all these 2 stories. What did you think about the Will Smith? Oh wait, here's Jayla. Hey Jayla.
Hey Jayla.
Can you hear me? Hi guys, Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a small little testimony, right?
Okay.
So I'm dating this guy or whatever now, and I'm about to open up a home care business.
Oh, good.
Been dating him for a minute. Now he didn't ever show no interest in getting married, so he see my stuff coming through and see.
Oh, Jayla, the good part, you got cut off.
I know you got cut off, Jayla. It cut out.
Oh my gosh. She got me breaking my seat.
Sure ain't. I'm not about to marry you. We talked about.
Oh wait, you cut out, Jay.
You cut out.
You cut out when you said he has never talked marriage, and you're about to open up a home care company, and that's when you cut out.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to open up the home care marriage. The home care business, and he see everything is going well and everything.
Now every time she get ready to get to the good part and get cut off. Jayla, you cut off, fool.
I think she in a bad spot.
No, I don't know. You keep cutting out. Your thing keep cutting out.
I'm a mute.
Dang it.
I'm a mute too.
See if it worked now.
Can you hear me?
Now we could.
Okay.
Come back, girl. That story sounded good.
Yeah, and that's the best thing when people have their own You know, when you can be able to give real life examples. Oh, Jalen.
Let's get. I'm gonna give her a minute to come back up. But it sounded like she was saying, like, now that she started her business, he's all of a sudden being talking marriage. Here she go.
Okay.
Hey, Jayla. Yeah, we can't hear you. I don't know what's up with that, with the sound. It could be where she's at. The signal could be weak. But these men are a trip, right? They don't believe in providing anymore. There's men out there, they just be getting with women because they need a place to live.
Yeah, call them Bo Weevils. This is a song, an old song back in the day. And it said, I'm a Bo Weevil looking for a home. But yeah, it's a lot of that. I had read a guy, and this is just in casual conversation. He was asking me, telling me where he lived, you know, what side of town. I was telling him, you know, what side of town I live on, and I'm looking at a place. He was like, yeah. He said, well, you know, you don't need to get no place. You can move into mine. I said, I wouldn't want to move in yours. I'm by my own. He said, well, then I can move in yours. And then I was like, no, you could never. Okay? Then after that, it wasn't no else for us to have any more conversation.
Exactly. And unfortunately, it's just, you gotta be equally loved. Okay.
But that's off the rip, though. I mean, for real.
Exactly.
Okay, here she come.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Absolutely.
Okay,
you have the floor.
I moved around, but listen. So now he want to talk about marriage and all that. I don't want marriage. I'm good. Like, don't try to wait until I'm about to get on, and then now you want to talk about marriage. I'm good. You wasn't talking about it. Like, I had said something about it before, but then now he see things is going about to pop off. Now you want to talk about marriage. Nope, I'm just as good. We can just continue to do what we've been doing, and that's that. I'm not about to be no fool for you.
Exactly. Keep that same energy, Jayla. I don't blame you. Protect yourself. Because look, if you're not planning on having children and stuff like that, what's the purpose of the marriage? All right.
Exactly. And my kids are grown now. My kids are 23 and 30. So, and you know, me and my 30-year-old, we're 16 years apart. I had a baby real young. But I'm about to I'm cool. Like, it's just me now. I don't, you know, back in the day when I did get married and I got a divorce or whatever, and I probably would have wanted to marry, but I wanted to marry only for my children to have, you know, a father figure-ish type and, you know, show them marriage or whatever. But now they're grown, gone on their own. I don't need all that.
And I say continue that same energy, protect yourself, because like why all of a sudden it switch?
Right, exactly.
We're fine.
And then do you think I'm stupid or something? But see, what it is women be so desperate to be married and things like that. And like Keke, you're walking around trying to look for something. And I know what
Oh, it cut out again. Damn, every time it get good. We had a good little run. All right.
We did. Well, at least you got the gist of it.
I know, but I don't blame her. Like, why get married? Marriage is for a purpose. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not acquiring property together and things like and having children and stuff like that, what's the point? What's the point? I'm okay with just being a couple, a regular couple.
Well, I am now. There was one time I wanted, and that's in my first marriage, rather. I wanted to get married now. Now, not so much at all. I'm cool with being just me, having my stuff, doing what I want to do, when I want to do it.
Thank you, Jayla, for coming up. Like, thank you for sharing because yes, Shay marriage is overrated, and I don't want to get married. I've been married twice. I'm good. I'm good off marriage. I would like a long-term situation eventually, but I'm happily single right now. Okay. I'm loving my time, you know. But you know, I think Keke has some toxicity in her, and she needs to fix that. She needs to go to therapy and figure out why she's attracting these busters. And there's a reason why Steve Harvey's speaking out. There's a reason why Ice Cube spoke to her. She has to listen. And she's been in the game such a long time. She acquired her riches from a young age. Like, I have a feeling she got a little of the hard-headedness in her, you know. When you make money like that, young and stuff like that, you just feel like you grow up so fast. I feel you just grow up so fast. But it's time to slow down. She has her son now to look out for. I want her to protect Leo because he's so cute. And you know what? She got to record everything going forward. You can't trust him.
No, she can't.
In my opinion, gave us the scripture, Psalms 34, 18 and 19. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit.
Amen.
Chapter 19, the righteous person may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all. I agree. Yes.
Amen.
In the Lord, first and foremost, and when you feeling like your heart heavy, we just went over Royce Reed's story. Get on your knees and truly give it to God. Seriously. All right. And then follow up with professional therapy to work through those emotions. Kim, do you have any final thoughts? I'm going to close out the show.
You fine, baby. I'm good. I'll talk to you later, bro.
I appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much.
Problem. See you later. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Those are 2 topics. I wanted to bring it to you guys. Make sure you go to In My Opinion and subscribe. As you can see, she always has some good jewels. Go to Kim Delivers and subscribe. Y'all see how she do over here, okay? People always love her on every panel that we on. And go subscribe to The Essence Aesthetics, all right? And please, I keep forgetting to say, please subscribe to my backup channel, Naughty Crew Live Podcast. And make sure you're hitting that like button on your way out. Share my content on your different social media platforms. We are growing every day. All right. And to all my haters.
And I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
Y'all keep the wheels turning over here as well. All right. That's all I have for you for now. Okay. Because we know the internet is blowing up with all the Hollywood secrets. But until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.